What's up? It's Tuba Billy. Finally, hopefully getting to record this. My GoPro and microphone's been having some issues. Just got a new mic, but I think my GoPro's on the fritz. So I've tried to record a video several times, and there's just either no audio or just static. So here we go again. But this weekend, I worked all weekend. Had a trip. Took a bunch of kids to an event, to a competition. So Monday I took off and I replaced my front tire. Now I was going to record it, but my GoPro was dead. The battery was dead, and I didn't want to wait around for. Only had one battery. My other one was at work. Didn't want to wait around for it to charge up. So I'm going to talk about the process and tell y'all the struggles I had replacing this daggum tire. So, I mean, I watched lots of videos, lots of how-tos on how to replace a motorcycle tire. Seems simple enough. 20-30 minutes is what I was banking on. I always underestimate how long it's going to take to do stuff. So, first step on the V-Star, you got a clamp, or a little clamp bolt, it's an Allen key. I'll loosen that up. My axle bolt was basically frozen on. Either that or it was just so daggum tight. I had to get a big 3-foot pipe and use that as a cheater bar on my breaker bar, and I had some extra leverage. Finally got it loose, finally got it off, and then was the fun part of actually taking the I hear sirens, they're up there, taking the tire off. This moves a lot better. Anyway, taking the tire off, which just took some muscle and patience. I'm lacking in one of those. I'll let you figure out which one. But after a while, it finally came off. Left the other one, the new one, sitting out in the sun to heat up, because hot rubber is more malleable or whatever, moldable, whatever, movable than the cold rubber. So it was nice and hot. Got it on finally. Getting it on was kind of a pain, especially that last little bit. Had I don't know, maybe 6 inches worth that I just could not get over the lip. But I finally did, and filled it back up with air, popped it on, good to go. I balanced it. They have wheel balancing stands. I didn't really want to pay $150 or whatever for it, so I saw a hack where you basically use the axle and put it between some jack stands and let it rotate that way. And so that's what I did. And what do you know? It worked. My wheel was basically perfectly balanced without any weights, which I'm kind of curious about. But I tried it and tried it and tried it, and there was no. I'd spin it, I'd rotate it, I'd put it a certain way, and it would stay basically every single time. So, yeah. And, I'm not going to be going super fast, so I'm not worried about the speed wobble, death wobble. But it was definitely a process. Tiring. My back hurts now from being hunched over. What are we doing? And I bruised the palm of my hand pushing on the little tire spoons. But in all, it's doable. It's not bad at all. It just takes take some coaxing, some efforts. But now that I've done it once, I kind of know what to expect. And when it's time to do the back one's a little bit bigger, I kind of know what to expect. Now, handling wise, I can definitely tell a difference. It is much easier to lean, to turn than it was with my other tire. My other tire was basically bald. You know, on the tread, they've got little wear strips where you know, to show you when it's time. Well, mine were gone. I basically had a slick tire in the middle. Yep, so I went with the Michelin Commander 3. I had the Michelin Commander 2 on there, and looking at the reviews, I was like, hey, I'm gonna try the 3. It's got, you know, it says it handles a little bit better in wet, and since I ride when it's wet, figured I should need that. I've still got the Commander 2 on the back tire, but it's gonna need replacing, you know, soon enough. So I'll replace that with a Commander 3. All right, it's green light, let's go. But I can definitely tell it is much easier, much more nimble, I guess, than my other one. My other one was just so bald. But it was I wouldn't say it was a fun process. I did learn some things after the fact that could have made it easier. One of the how-tos that I watched afterwards, and you know, gave a list of all the tools, and then they said, oh, and one more important thing, you'll need about a half dozen of these, and threw a bunch of Miller Lite cans. I was like, yeah, I don't drink, but I could definitely tell how being buzzed would definitely help with the patience, or at least make it more tolerable. So that's what I did this weekend. It's been fun. Heading off to a school right now. So please, as always, be excellent to each other. Tuba Billy signing out. God be with you till we meet again.